God is the one that has all the grace that you need. It is only wise for you to camp with God permanently, because he's the one that is the source of the grace you need. And many times the deception of the enemy makes us feel self-sufficient. Meanwhile, by design, you were created insufficient, so that when wisdom comes to you, you'll be educated to understand that the place to be, the place you should be, is with him. He might decide, can you help us go to the other street and touch that sick woman? You see, it came out of intimacy with him. God will never deposit his authority on an individual that doesn't have a track record of intimacy with him. So just in case you want to undo the darkness in your territory, you want to undo the darkness that has taken root in your family, you want the pattern to change, you want the hand of God to come upon the situation, the way to do it is to begin to build intimacy with God. There is no other way you will stumble upon legitimate authority that comes from God if you know that authority is relationship based. If, just like the way Pastor Otta was preaching, and he was not in a deliverance session, he was just teaching, and the true essence and substance that he was ministering is talking, but he's ministering a spiritual substance. And that's why it's even possible for someone that is a demonic agent to be saying the right thing. But you see, we are not concerned about what you are saying. We are concerned about the substance that is being transmitted when you begin to say the right things. The lady in the book of Acts chapter 16 verse 16, she was saying the right things. So the Holy Ghost had to come to the rescue in form of the gift of discernment of spirit to alert Paul that I'm not the one speaking, even though the things were right, but another spirit was speaking it, and that spirit is transmitting. So what he was transmitting as he was speaking was reacting with several things that, are you here? In the lives of men that shouldn't be there. If you are going to operate in that capacity, it's not something that you can build by a crash program. You don't know what a crash program is. Nursing is 4 years. You need to do 4 years in order for you to be a nurse. There's one program that you can do for 9 months. And you'll be given license to begin to operate in the hospital. It's a crash program. The issues of intimacy with God do not fall under that headache program. It must become an intentional part of your life. Whenever you see somebody operating in any kind of authority, then you can point to the fact that this one has been with Jesus. Number 2, on the power side, power is noisy. There is no way power will move that there will be no accompanying noise. Power is noisy, and I know that in our apostolic meetings we like order. Everything needs to be in place. It must be prim, it must be proper. You are going to have to accommodate, create allowance for commotion, because power is explosive. It's an explosive device. Authority is different. Authority doesn't need to be noisy. Authority is judicial. Now, I don't know how many of you have been to court. Then there's a court case, and there are just 25 people in court. But at the end of that session, someone is incarcerated for life. The people that were present, that were eyewitnesses of the proceedings, were just 25 people. But the result of that session was that someone will no longer be on the streets of London. It's locked up. The authority is. It is judicial in nature. It doesn't need to be noisy. In fact, the judge can be so old that he can't even shout. It's not the noise that gives it the authority. The judge can say, in view of the above, you will have to serve 25 years of imprisonment, and so shall it be. It is not everything that is powerful that makes noise.